Hello everybody, this is C4 Explorer, and I'm on my next Explorer, second to last I think of the day, and I have arrived at a very well-known Explorer site. I'm going to do what I can to not call out the name of this place, even though everybody knows about it. Every Explorer, I think. The only ones I haven't seen, I don't think proper people have been here. But you know, it's a very popular site. And if you can't hear me very well, it's because I'm wearing a mask. This place, this is how I refer to it, a beautiful little biohazard. Lots of asbestos, mold, chemical contamination. Pretty much, if you can imagine that it's here. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of do a walkthrough and you know, try to hit up the most popular parts of the hospital, the most interesting, creepy parts. Right here, I just found the guest board where us explorers have all signed our name. Jay's Forbidden Exploration, I know him. Let's see, where's mine? Mine's over here somewhere. Sorry for the name dropping, people. I mean, it's not really name dropping, but Band Southeast, Wells. I wonder if Wells is my buddy Wells that I've gone on a few explorers with. I might have got erased. I don't see it. We're not going to spend the whole time looking for it, I guess. Oh yeah, you can just barely see it. C4 Explorer. Somewhere Explorer NC signed his name as well. Him and I actually explored this place together. Him and I went on a few explores in this area. Quite a fun trip. I actually did do some videos, but they look like crap, and I never did post them, although Explorer NC did post his. Oh, we got a dead lizard. This place is not very big. I mean, it's big, but it's not huge. But it's really easy to get lost and turned around. I've been in here multiple times in the past. And still, I mean, it's hard to get a map in your head of where you're going. Kind of. Yeah, there's the history on this hospital, and it's going to be kind of convoluted with me because you know how I am. I'm not great at like retaining really specific stuff and then like being able to pop it out during an Explorer, but essentially this is a small town rural hospital, and I believe it opened in about the 1960s, and then by the end of the 60s it closed because of an accruement of debt issues and supposedly shady business practices as well. And then, you know, of course, the need arose because this is a small, poor, rural town for immediate medical care for these people. The nearest hospital from here is, I think, about an hour and a half, 2 hours away. which is definitely not good. If you have like a horrible, catastrophic injury or illness. So about 10-15 years later, a non-profit organization got involved and managed to get the hospital reopened. And it went on for a while. So you can see all kinds of files. There's all kinds of like files and HIPAA violations and everything in this place. But anyways, they went on for a while, and then once again were hit with a lot of debt, supposedly once again shady business practices and things that led to their closure. And so they basically closed the doors, and they had to leave everything behind. And I am by no means no expert on this, but my understanding as to why so much was left behind was partially because of, trying to show this without showing the name, due to bankruptcy laws, the way bankruptcy works, they weren't able to get rid of anything. They had to just leave it all here. And also because I guess like even if things aren't contaminated necessarily, I like this passive aggressive. There's a few of these passive aggressive signages throughout the hospital. Kind of amusing. Anyway, they weren't able to donate or sell off anything because of the risk of contamination. So I guess it's something like, even if it's not contaminated, and I'm sure there are plenty of people that know more about this than I do, and if you do, please leave it in the comments, by all means. They just can't even really legally donate it, which is really unfortunate, because there's literally everything. We're talking blood samples, X-rays, unused medical equipment, maternity pads, crutches, everything, janitorial supplies that we're walking up on. And it's just really unfortunate, because that people obviously need medical care, and all around the world it's a chemical toilet. And hospitals are hard pressed, even in the best of times, to be able to acquire the proper supplies and whatnot to do their jobs. And you come into a place like this, and there's just all this crap that's been laying around for years. And this is like well before, this place closed well before COVID. You can tell how degraded it is. There's a Pediatric Crib right here. We have stop bath in progress. I don't know how many videos I'm going to be able to get, or be able to do, or have to do, I should say. There's a lot to see. So if I cut off at any point, know that I will be back with a second video probably. I just worked earlier. I did another Explorer. Oh, look, a treadmill. I worked at getting a couple videos off my phone so I could have room to do this one. And like I said, obviously I want to see everything, but not show you every single piece of dirt on the floor either. I want to be able to hit up all the places. Unfortunately, there's there is some vandalism. Of course, there's always somebody's got to come in and get stupid instead of just looking at things, checking them out, documenting a little piece of history. I have a toothbrush. We got some vines on the wall. We got a toothbrush. Yeah. I need to kind of stop looking in every single room. Something moved in there. It's one of those places that it's absolutely terrifying to walk through, especially your first time and when you're by yourself. But you should never say never, but I mean, generally, when it comes to finding squatters and stuff, it's just so unlikely. I mean, I can't imagine anybody wanting to live in here. I mean, it's just, like I said, it's just a biohazard. Of course, you know, you never know, I might run into another explorer or something. But I didn't see anybody, so checking out the abandoned wheelchair. Gotta have an abandoned wheelchair. That little chair gets moving around too. Because I found it every time we've been in here. It's always in a different place. Biohazard boxes. Yeah. Oh, the cabinets are collapsing. Oh yay! I found the PT room, physical therapy. I got all kinds of calgenate surgical set. It has some water, sterile water. I'm not sure what those are. I guess it's some sort of, you know, something they use for exercise equipment or whatever for the physical therapy patients. This here is either a piece of workout equipment or it could be for, I'll bet it's for like people people who are incapacitated or disabled who can't get into the tub. Yeah, this is exactly what this is. Body lifter. And then we have the hydrotherapy tubs, the whirlpools. These are always cool finds in hospitals. And then we have another kind of weight machine for strengthening your arms and back. So much files around. Yeah, when it comes to the HIPAA violations, holy crap, this place definitely gets a 1 star if that. Yeah. Flu information. Making sure the names of that crap. Okay, well, I hate to say it, y'all. I mean, you know, I understand why some people gatekeep because, I mean, you know, especially like a location. I mean, at this point, it's so trashed and destroyed and everything that, I mean, it may or may not necessarily be the most important thing in the world. I mean, I do what I can to keep the name out of it because, let's face it, the joy is in the discovery sometimes. And even with kind of a played out location like this, I mean, you still want to use discretion. I'm not going to adamantly give out the name, but I mean, if you find it, you find it. A lot of people know where this is. In the cafeteria now. And this is definitely set up by explorers. That's cool. I like this here. I want to say the first or second time I explored this place, it was just after the COVID lockdowns and the change shortage. And I thought, ooh, that's ominous. We actually ran into a pretty serious problem with that due to COVID. Or however you want to believe. Ooh, I found money. Look, it's not even clickbait, but it is play money. Wow, Cool, folks. And what would I have done if that would have been real money? I don't really know. I mean, that kind of money, who knows? I mean, you know, I've never really been a thief, so, and it's play money, so I'm not going to take it anyway. But I will take a picture. But yeah. All the dishes. I think this leads into the actual kitchen. Oh yeah. Oh, somebody made a way in. That's a little bit brighter in here than it used to be. That's the freezer, the refrigerator freezer. Dietitian's office. Got the big mixer without the bowl. Pot and pan sinks. Nice old big behemoth gas stove and flat top grill. And the fryer later. Vulcan. Lots of dinner trays over here. Dishwashing trays. Ah, I really didn't want to step on that. So, I have an old scale. Okay. I know what y'all want, and I want it too. We want to see some ORs. And that is precisely what we're going to do. I hope I don't end up, I have like, let's see, 17 minutes. I'll run them to about 30, so we might get a little piece of it without having to go to part 2. And I'm not sure how I'll release it either. Is the patient ready? I don't know if I'm going to release them both. I might release them both at the same time. I've been doing that lately with my videos when they get cut into 2. Okay. Whoops. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, we got some candles. Ooh. I've been fighting with going through whether I should wear a jacket or not. Today started chilly. Then it started getting a little warmer. Then it got chilly again. And then, what's over here? I think this is the recovery area and emergency area. But anyways, yeah, I started getting cold again on the drive up here. Kind of started heating up a little bit. So I was like, I said, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and not wear my jacket. I'm already starting to sweat a little bit, so good call. This is the emergency area, emergency rooms, trauma units, or whatever you call them. Yeah, look at that, beds. We still have the machines set up over here, life supports. You know, the little machines go beep, beep, beep. Blood pressure. All these sharps instructions. It's freaky how clean these beds act. Well, that one's got a big ass stain on it, but the beds kind of look clean. You know they're not, but they look like it. So it's kind of time capsule, but with lots of mold and stuff. Let's see that. That's where they had a bunch of supplies and stuff. Telemetry pouches. We had all kinds of gauze, ostomy bags, ear syringes. Yeah. Ear syringes. Okay. I'll come over here. Of course, the desk that we just walked by. I got some medical equipment up here too. Okay. I can't remember which way everything is, so we're just going to trial and error it. Let's see, I came from that way, right? We got a lot of IV racks, glucose monitors and whatnot. We got a little Valentines Day Decorations. Alright. Got more patient beds. TV on the wall. Oh yeah, that's been there forever. Help! It's supposed to be blood, but it's not blood. And we all know it, don't we? Okay. I'm not sure when this video will come out, but I'm shooting this about, 3 weeks before Halloween. I don't think I'm going to sell it as a Halloween video. I mean, you know, it'll come out when it comes out. And I've never been a big, like, oh yeah, you know, I mean, you know, it's cool if you do, but I've never been a big, like, oh yeah, I'm going to go visit a freaky place for Halloween. Really, a lot of times they're all freaky. Oh yes, I found the X-ray, some of the X-ray plates. Let's see. And yes, I am wearing gloves, folks. So I'm going to go and check out some of these X-rays that we are. We have a, looks like a pelvis. And what's that one? Oh, another pelvis. Oh, I'll try to keep the names out. These look like vertebrae, spinal column and vertebrae. Possibly brain, but I don't think that's brain. Oh, okay. Lots of files in here. Got a germ, wash your hands. Another dead end. It is so hard. I mean, it's not really hard, but it's kind of hard to find where the ORs are. Like I said, this is a deceptively large hospital because it's not that big. Doesn't have a morgue. You know, just it's the back rooms, like Exploring with Sunny talks about the back rooms. You have left the real world, and you are now in the back rooms. Okay, so that, let's see, the ER was back over here. Sue, about 24 minutes. I don't know, I'm hoping to at least make it to the X-ray room. Oh, we found crutches. Well, that's sad, little kitty crutches. It's just amazing to me how much of this stuff ends up moving around after every visit. Medical nursing, surgical nursing. IV thingies. Fall risk. Telemetry. A lot of alarm systems and stuff. Old computer. Refrigerator. Let's see. file room. HIPAA violation again. There's an office. Well, gotta give a little shout out to the Christmas tree. Computer, really old school. Yeah, the calendars here are 2001. So this place closed in around 2000, 2001 for the last time. Okay. I think I'm lost again, but let's see. Where was that? That is, okay, that might have been an ER. ORs. Which way are the ORs? Oh, sweet. Okay. Here's one of the really awesome rooms. I tried to angle my light so it didn't all bleached out. We have found the X-ray room. You can see X-ray plates on the floor. The lead vest. There's all the electrical panel. And there you go, folks. X-ray room. Let's see, there's a plate there. Come back here. This is where the doctor would stand and run the controls and everything. Got the little ring to protect you from radiation. And there's some actual like film plates, I guess is what they're called. I'm not entirely sure. Back here's the photo processing area. Somebody set up some X-rays for us to check out. Some more in this little sink here. Spill kit. Developed, undeveloped. Screen cleanser. Body temp media warmer. Some stuff in here. Alright, folks. We've had about almost 30 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of serve two purposes. First of all, I'm going to look for the ORs. I know they're like really close to the X-ray here. And I'm also going to go ahead and shoot the rest of the hospital. So I hope you all have enjoyed this video. This is a really cool place for me. It's creepy as hell, but I love it. So, yeah, I hope y'all have enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for part 2. And blurring, very blurry. And I'll see y'all here in a sec. So, of course, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I want to thank y'all for watching. And I'll see you here in a little bit. Goodbye.